But at one point, our amazing producer said, Henry, I have an idea for an episode. We're going to do a thing on the electronic battle. I go, what's that? AC current versus DC current, Edison versus Tesla. I'm like, damn, that would be amazing. He said, get this. I found a ship that sank off the coast of Long Island, New York. Edison built the electrical power on it, and Tesla, on his like second day in America, fixed it when it broke. This ship puts both guys together before they start battling. I want you to be certified for scuba, to dive to 160 feet, so we can have you with a scuba camera team with like, this boat would have blocked. When you do it, I'm thinking to myself as Sean Connery in Thunderball. I'm going to get you. No, you're not. You're fine. I'm like, damn, I want a wetsuit. I want a regulator. I want to be Jacques Cousteau. Damn, put me in, coach. I want to play. And a week later, I'm given all these manuals, how to dive and not blow up. And that's a very cool thing. Some of you are scuba divers, right? And every lesson that you learn is Physics 101. As you go lower, everything compresses, including air. So when you go up, air expands. If you hold your breath, you'll explode. So don't hold your breath as you ascend. At the end of every page, P.S., don't hold your breath as you ascend. And every 7 pages, you take an exam. And I'm alone sweating these exams like, don't get this wrong. Try to exhale as you go up. I haven't even been in the water yet. And so after a week of taking all my little exams, I'm ready for my first scuba lesson. So I go across to Los Angeles to the Eco Dive Shop. And I walk in, they're waiting for me. I meet Ron, the owner. I go, Ron, hello, sir. My name is Henry. I'm here for my lesson. He said, I'm ready. Got your wetsuit pulled out. Let's see if you fit in it. He looks at me, he's like, oh, I thought you'd be bigger. Hold on. I have my son when he was 10. I'll get that one. So I put it on, fits perfectly. And I put my cylinder on, all the gear, learn how to take it on, put it off, power it up. And it's not that complicated, but things take me a lot more time. So we spent an extra 20 minutes on that. He was like, hey, you ready? I went, no. He goes, good, here we go. And so we load all of our gear into his SUV, and we go to the YMCA, which costs about $1 a year for people to use a gym and a swimming pool. It's a great institution in America. You can be broke and still go to a gym and a swimming pool. It's the YMCA. It might not be the bestest gym in the world, but it's there and you can use it. And so we are there loading our gear in. It's a lot of gear to be a fish for 8 minutes. And so you load in all your stuff. And he goes, I gotta see if you can swim. Can you swim? I said, I can swim. He goes, like, sorry, it's the law. You have to prove it. 3 laps, please. I said, you got it. Did the 3 laps, I'm in pretty good shape. And so I come in, he goes, okay, very good. Ready? I go, yeah. So we suit up, and he jumps in first. He goes, okay, I'm gonna meet you in the deep end, and we're gonna do our 101 drills. So, you're gonna run out of air, and I'm gonna rescue you. I'm gonna run out of air, you're gonna rescue me. We're gonna do our hand signals, and we're gonna do all that stuff. I said, great. He goes, there's no panic. It's like 10 feet deep. You can leave anytime you want. We'll be down for like 8 minutes. Are you ready? I'm like, sure. And he jumps in the water and he looks up and goes, okay, when you walk in and you hold on to your regulator, spread your legs and just kind of step off to break the water as you go in. I said, you got it. And I'm remembering this page of the PADI manual before I walk in, and it says, your first breath underwater will be magic. Underwater breathing is going to be one of the most transformative experiences of your life. Look around. Check out everything around you. It's your new underwater world. See you there. And so I spread my legs and go, whoo, and I jump in, and the noise is incredible. Wow, I'm breathing underwater. This is totally badass. I said, I want my first visual to be, and I look over to my right in time to see that a jazz water aerobics class has started. Just rows of butts undulating in the water, massive legs rippling with cellulite, Pudenda roiling back and forth, and I hear it. I can hear the music over the water. You can hear the guy in the bullhorn. Go to the left, go to the right, get it on, come on, burn those calories, come on, here we go. And I'm thinking, my first vision underwater, but, with a beat, and it's syncopated. And then I start seeing other wildlife in the pool. Curly hair starts floating by with the diameter of pasta, like, I see my first monster under the water. And Ron is like looking like, what are you doing over there? Like, come over here to the deep end. We we have work to do. So I go to him, and he goes like, which means I have no air. So I rotate to him, give him my auxiliary air line, and we do it back and forth. This is how to save yourself and save your fellow diver. And take your vest off, put it back on, all this stuff. So we do that for like 8 amazing minutes. And then he goes like, what if this? Which means we go to the top. And we get out of the water. He goes, what do you think? I said, that was like super fun. I can't wait to do it again. He says, great. Next weekend we have another dive. We're going to put you in the ocean in a very calm part. Don't worry about it. I went, okay. Next weekend, we go into the water. It's very placid. There's tons of dive instructors there. It's like part of the Pacific Ocean near where Black Flag used to live. It's like a bathtub. And you can dive down to like, 20 feet and the water's not knocking you around and you can dig some salt water. We found a dead starfish. It was fun. We come out of that. He goes, okay, next week is your graduation. 3 dives off the coast of Catalina, and that's your certification. I said, okay. He goes, read up, do all your final exams, and I'll meet you at my dive shop at like 4 a.m. next Saturday. I said, okay. Next weekend, I meet him, and we drive out to Catalina. Some of them recognize me. Hey, getting certified today? I said, I hope so. And these people love Mother Nature, as do I, but they love the SeaWorld. And they said, Henry, today you're going to make friends with sea lions. I'm like, oh, am I? And I said, yeah, it's really great. You're going to love them. I'm like, okay. And so it's dive time. Finally, I'm a little nervous. I suit up because it's a long way down to the water from the boat. Like you jump, and so Ron jumps in and he looks at me. All right, do that leg thing and hop in. I'm like, it's a long way down. I go, get your ass down. And yes, sir. And I jump in and we go down and he's trying to come with me. We're going through walls of kelp. It's all kinds of cool. And he points me down to some rocks. He goes, go ahead of me and look right there. And I stick my mask up to some rocks. Like, what am I doing? This fish flies out of this crack in these rocks. He goes like, ugh! I'm like, really? It's like this long. He's like, I'm staring you. I'm like, no, you're not. And it's like, his eyes are huge. He's like, ha, ha, ha. I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. And the fish lunges at me a few times, and then Ron goes like, come this way. So we go, and we're now like in this alleyway between 2 walls of kelp. And he points. And I see 2 brown things flying towards me. It's 2 sea lions. And I'm like, whoa, what do I do? Because I don't know. Do they bite? Or am I going to get attacked? I'm a city boy. I'm used to rats, roaches, and lawyers. He doesn't seem worried. So I'm like, okay, I'm buoyancy neutral. I'm just floating. It will be what it'll be. These 2 sea lions stop right in front of me, just like water breaks. Amazing. And they're crowding each other to get a view of me. They're like, you look down, it's my turn, no, it's my turn, no, it's my turn. And they're these beautiful animals, big eyes. And all of a sudden, they're bored of me. Not so much. And they slam their chests together. And they go, and disappear in this perfect spiral, leaving behind the spiraling bubbles like a double helix. And I was stunned. And Ron looks at me like, cool, right? I'm like, wow! And so we surfaced. And I went, what was that fish that was like in my face? He goes, it's breeding time for that fish. I wanted you to see that because he thought you were coming to take his woman as he was defending his ground. Like, you have a lot of guts. He's like, yeah, well, that's his instinct. And I said, the sea lions? He said, they're curious. He said, too bad. There's more on that island over there. I was hoping they were all going to come off and check you out. I said, they were looking at me like they were curious about me. He said, yeah, they have an intellect. They have a consciousness. You're new in the water. I mean, it's not like they recognize me, but you don't look like them, and they know that you're different, and they came out to check you out. And they checked you out. They didn't see you as a threat. I go, well, what are you trying to say? Because as Homo sapiens, I must threaten every other living creature in the world. And he said, yeah, and then they went away. I go, that thing? He goes, yeah, they're beautiful, right? I go, it's one of the most intense things I've ever seen in my life. I can't wait to dive again. And so we dove 2 more times that day. I got my certification, and then like weeks later, I made the dive to the bottom of the sea off Long Island, and I got my shot with this wreck, and it was cool. And if I had my way, I would dive every week. And so hopefully you might get scuba lessons in your life. You can dive all over the world. You get certified. You can dive the Galapagos Islands. You can dive off the coast of China. There's diving to be done all over the world. I want to do it, man. I'm not any good at it, but I had a really good time.